Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Shona Robertson is in a bit of a tizzy. She doesn't know what to do. Because of the the massive cuts that were announced by Shona Robertson, and these were, pretty extensive cuts, it means that the block grant as a result of the Barnett formula will be massively reduced next year. It's based on government spending, you see. It's not a flat rate. It's based, they get a certain percentage for everything that's spent in Britain, in England and Wales, and they get a percentage of that given as part of that block grant, as part of the Barnett Agreement. And because it's going down in England, it's going down significantly as well in Scotland. Now they've got their commitments, they've got their plans on what they're going to spend and what they expected it will come, and it's going to be a massive shortfall. And they're like, oh my God, what are we going to do? We don't know what to do. Well, it'll concentrate the minds wonderfully, won't it? Because if they had independence, they wouldn't be getting anything next year. Then what would they do? Deary me. But she has received confirmation that there will be cuts to the block grant from the welfare cuts from 2026-27 onwards, so from next year. Comments came shortly after Reeves announced these, and she is, I believe the term, shitting herself is quite apt. It's going to be a lot less, over $1 billion less than they were expecting. They don't know what to do. The thing is, of course, $2.2 billion in defence spending uplift that Reeves was boasting. We're going to be we're raising that defence spending. Yeah, but it's not any extra money being put in. They're just taking that money out of the foreign aid. I have no problem with that. But because it's not an uplift in spending, merely a change of spending, they're thinking, oh, well, we'll get more money for that. We won't, but you don't, because the other one's gone down, so you don't get your money for that. But what they do get is that there may be an uplift in defence spending for the Scottish Regiment and for Fastlane. And they're thinking, oh, that'd be nice. But it means it goes directly because defence is not devolved. And so while you're getting money spent in, the Scottish Regiment and Fastlane, that's where it gets spent. And so it's money that's not spent on an individualistic basis. So it doesn't form part of the Barnett formula. So even if everything else was the same and no change, the Barnett formula would fall because of the money going to defence. They really are, up shit creek without a paddle now. And so she hasn't got a clue. Now, they're all moaning about this. They're all saying, oh, that's not fair. Well, that was the agreed, format for payments. That's what they agreed, the Barnett formula. Now they don't like it. Because, but England and Wales are spending less. Why are we getting less? I know, sucks, doesn't it? How are they going to maintain a government now with £1 billion less? Unless they stop spending on independence. No, they'll keep spending on that. They'll just take $1 billion off health, education, roads, you name it. Poor old Scotland, you're going to suffer badly, aren't you? Let's hope by 2026 you've got someone else spending the money. Think of the savings. Thanks a lot. Bye.